Alright, folks, we're back for more Dragon Quest 11. We're gonna be making our way to the end of this, and this is probably the last thing we do before we fight the final dude, so. Yay? We just gotta run through this area, and then I'm going to show you something hopefully cool when we fight the final boss. Now, it could go very much awry and not the way I want it to, but if it works out, it'll be excellent. I've kind of been prepping for this for much of the game. You may have noticed some of the prep, but if not, I will explain what I did when we get there. This area is so gigantic. At least the stairs are normal size, and I don't have to, like, pause between each jump. One day we'll get there. Fuck off, jammers. There's treasure chest there. I didn't get that one. Oh, it's fine. We're past the 2-minute mark and I'm still not there. On the flip side though, this boss can still kill me. He, like I said, he's a bit of a jerk. I don't think he will. But, yeah. Like I said, he's the type of boss that I do very badly against in these, if you've noticed. There's a very specific type of boss that fucks me up. Bosses that do a ton of damage generally are, you know, they're scary, but they're not anything I struggle with too much.
That's the stuff, laddies! You youngsters can't half dance up a storm, eh? These stamps of yours, eh? Ha ha! There's someone else! Och, just look at me go! Hustle, hustle! Way!
Oh my goodie! Someone make him stop!
Shut it, you! I'll hear none of your whinging! We're dancing for the Dark One here, so look lively, or there'll be trouble. And a one, and a two, and a hustle! Hey! Well now, what have we here? Hoping I wouldn't notice you slacking off back there, were you? Well, no such luck! You boogie! Or you'll feel the back of my hand! Come here, you!
I like his voice acting though. The malicious Grey Gordon. So this guy is just like a normal enemy on the sea that you can fight, but we'll start off with a 678, double down. Alright, now one of you needs status effect from Savannah, put him to sleep. Okay, or just for me, that works too. Not gonna matter, he's gonna take my turn away. Yeah, get him. Ow.
Okay, it's party time!
Thanks for that. Oh, he killed one of them. Oh, he killed both of them. Good job, team. We're like level 90 though, so I'm not too worried. 19. He's getting stumped. Frizzle. Alright, alright. He's not using any of the moves that make him particularly annoying, so that's good.
Gather round, everybody!
He's calling back up again. All right.
Come on, everybody! Hustle! Hustle!
Oh, he's gonna heal. Oh, and he's gonna pep them up. Lovely. They're both dead. So, all right. Finger of justice. Oh, he hates that. As you can see, being in the 80s and 90s rendered him relatively easy. He normally does a bunch of charm abilities and dance abilities that fuck me up. It's not usually been that easy for me. Hendrick's level goes up. So I think we're actually going to learn the last of his abilities. Gosh. Metal Medley. Metal Ballad. Awarded for activating all of our heroes' skill panels. There we go, we did it, team. Hendrick. Perk Converter. Alright, next one you're going to get is Unbridled Blade at 25. Hey, I got Kaleido Cloth. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, very much. Now you have defeated that monster, we can move around freely once more. After the monster brought us here, he made us wear these strange clothes, but he forced us to continue dancing on and on. Oh, but we are so grateful you arrived when you did. If we danced just a little longer, we would have collapsed, I think so. Alright, so I think that's actually the last thing I have to do before I fight the final boss, so may as well go do that. Screw it! You sure did a bonzo job of giving that monster the mural whacking. Cheers, mate. Guess you saved us all, eh? I reckon everyone in Phenomenal will be itching to tell you how grateful they are. Why don't you stick around for a bit and have a chin wag? No, Monty's just gonna try and get us to fucking buy shit. This is a good Dragon Quest VIII theme. There's still some side quests that we can do, but I'm not going to go out of my way and do all the side quests. There's really no point to it. Hello, sir. I was hoping to have a chance to speak with you. You are Phenomenon's new hero, I think so. First, you deal with the mural's curse, and then the dancing curse. It is very, very amazing. Now, sir, would you like to hear about my exciting new business idea? After all, people are no longer interested in cursed murals. This is all in the past. I know the future. The future is dancing, which is why we decided to set up the Phenomenon Parade. It's the perfect way to make use of our enforced dancing practice. I think so. In fact, we are ready to give a performance. Would you like to watch? No. You guys have already seen the parade. It is just the thing from the Act 2 with like them, and you can get fucking the clown costume for Hendrick again. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, what we're gonna do is the long-awaited final battle. We're gonna head out, we're gonna fight him, and we're going to win. Or not, or one of the two. I don't know. There's a bit of preparation that I gotta do. So first, we need Sylvando. I'm gonna give you a shield, actually. We need Eric to be using the Time Shear. Alright, Dash and is 384. Where's the Highborn knife? $373. Okay. We need Eric to be using the dagger, so these are the things we're gonna have him using. Okay, we're gonna be swapping out Serena for Veronica. For now. Okay, so if all goes well, I will be able to... just want him to have it in his inventory. So if all goes well, we're going to kick the shit out of this guy. Am I healed? I'm healed, okay. Easily, but it's dependent on a few things. The first being, we need Sylvando to successfully poison him as soon as possible. Yes, you can poison him, and you'll see why I want him to do it. But let's head out and fight Calasmos. Now, Calasmos is not the strongest boss in this version. He was in the original release of the game, I think. Or at the very least, he was on par with one other one. That can be kind of annoying. But for now, let's sail across the sky. An almighty evil emanates from within the Black Star. Begin the final battle with Calasmos. Yes. This fight does something that Dragon Quest, the Dragon Quest series is very fond of doing. Yeah, Cetacea broke in. Look at this. This is such a gorgeous set piece. Like a little universe in here.
You have come, ink dragon spawn. Calasmos, born of the void.
Did you fight this guy, Sen? You finished Act 2 and thought you finished the game?
The evil radiating from him, it's almost unbearable.
Ink dragon begat Yggdrasil. I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all.
To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly. But we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Can we really do this?
Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on. We've waited our whole lives for this moment.
Yeah.
We'll win, all right. He won't know what hit him.
Yeah.
Well, laddie, this is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready?
Sylvando and Rab are matching.
Here it comes. The final showdown. Let's do this.
Come, children of light. Give yourselves to darkness. Soon, all shall know the void.
Come.
The void shall consume you all.
Veronica's like, okay.
Let's go.
Now we're talking.
Okay, Savannah, this all depends on you, bud. Okay, didn't work. It may not be able to work yet, though, so... Because he's wreathed in the Shroud of Darkness, so... I don't remember my hero being this fucking slow, though, so that's not great. So the first time I played this, I did not do that.
Perhaps I underestimated you. Not that it matters. Your fate is already sealed.
Yeah, let me have my turn, please.
I'll do my very best.
Thanks.
Alright. I'm relying on you here,
Time to
Savando.
duck and dive.
Can't do without me, eh?
Okay. Now my hero's randomly faster than everyone else. Veronica's paralyzed, lovely. Fine, whatever. Hey, why do you have like 800 turns, dude? Alright, you need to do this now. Dude, what the hell, Savando? Hey, fucking... Alright, Eric will just do it, that's fine. Ugh. Why is it your turn again, by the way? Yeah, we're about to lose, Veronica, because he got like 800 turns in a row.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Alright, well... Savando fucking with my plans here by not succeeding. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Eric, we need you to do this again. Okay. Savando, I need you to make everyone faster. I don't have it in my inventory anymore. Thought I did. Oh no, I do. Okay. Alright. No, you fuck! You absolute fuck! Of course. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
This might help.
Thanks.
Try it again.
You can.
Why is it your turn again? Good job, Serena. Good job, Satsure. Okay.
Need a little. Ooh.
Eric's now primed. Can we do this?
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Eric, get your turn, please. Get your turn. Let it be your turn. Yeah, it's Eric's turn. All right, Eric is primed. The boss is poisoned. Time for Victimizer. Watch this.
What?
I just broke him to his final phase.
I'm so nasty.
Oh, he's poisoned again. And he's done. The bastard interrupted my plans in the mid there. That could have gone a lot better too if Sylvando had poisoned him on the first run. Because the first time I fought this guy on stream, my Eric was a little stronger, but he did the same thing. I don't like the way his fucking torso fins undulate.
Bested by mere humans. Twice. But know this, the dark cannot be erased, for without it, light cannot exist.
Alright there, Sal.
My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure. Light, foul light, hideous. Why do you burn so bright?
Yeah, let's get out of here, Cetacea. Beat King. This theme again might sound really familiar to people.
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone.
Yep,
Our world is safe at last.
the last great evil is gone.
What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today, with us. What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating. I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her. What are we waiting for?
Look what it is.
You have come again, wanderers. And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea.
We did it, guys.
But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last?
Look at that. She takes on her true form again. Thousands of years, or 1,000 years later. Hey, look, you and you and Serena match.
Art thou?
Oh shit, she gave it to him. He gave it to her.
Thou wouldst have me return there?
She didn't even hesitate. She was just like, fuck all y'all, I'm out. Also, I want to point out, she just erased 1,000 years worth of history. Though apparently not. Apparently they have the Dragon Ball Z spirit.
Thank you, Luminary.
I hope she finds him.
The Dragon Ball Z
She just
time theory.
disappeared. Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before?
With the Dark One defeated and their journey at an end, Sasser and his companions return home. Then one day... Why is my mother in my house again? Morning, my little bed treasure. I was worried you were going to spend the whole day in bed. It's another wonderful sunny day, so you should be out there enjoying it. You're the one who brought back the light, after all. What's that? Your housemate is missing? What are you talking about, you silly sausage? You're still half asleep. Your friend Jade headed back home for a visit after you defeated the awful Dark One, remember? I know you must miss her awfully, but just think about how happy you'll be when you see her again. Now, young man, rub the sleep out of your eyes and greet the due day. While you're at it, say hello to all our friends and neighbors, too. A little politeness goes a long way. Grab the Sword of Light and go for a walk. Jump. Alright, you. I heard the creature that was sealed away in Urgen's Lantern was huge, and I mean huge! I don't want to actually fight something that size, but it seems you managed it. I take my hat off to you. Hey, Cesare, there are 2 girls wearing funny clothes waiting for you at the entrance of the village. I wonder who they might be. You tell me how many friends you've got. You're amazing. Who that is. These aren't girls. Maybe they are, actually. I knew back in Octagonia you was no normal fighter, but I never knew you'd end up saving the whole blooming world. Truth be told, I was a bit gut when you beat us. There ain't no shame in losing to the greatest warrior in history, is there? No, it was an honor taking a walloping from you. You're seriously an impressive person. You show off to your supreme evil Dark One, you deserve a great big sloppy lick on the cheek. What's the matter? You look a little scared. Well, no licks for a scaredy catch. Oh, look. You changed back to your original outfits.
Well, look who it is.
Look indeed.
It's so nice to see you again. It feels like an age now since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it?
At least 10 minutes.
Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose now things have quietened down.
Quietened?
Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers sent Calasmos up to his prison in the sky? Well, afterwards, Serenica took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil, didn't she? So, we were thinking, what with the sword being such a symbol of Erdria's newfound peace and everything, we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping.
Nope, it's my sword.
We know how attached to it you are, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it, would we? So what do you say? Shall we take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs? Don't be like that. We can't have the most important weapon in the world rusting in a cowshed in cobblestone, can we?
That sounds awfully prejudiced.
Come on, I know you must be itching to get back on the road again. Stop being such a spoil sport. So what do you say? Shall we take the sword? That's the spirit! Right, we're ready when you are, so just let us know when you want to set off.
I'm sure we won't be gone for too long. But it's... why don't you go and say your goodbyes?
No, I don't need to do that. Yeah, do what you have to do and remember to say all your goodbyes. Oh. Looks like you said your goodbyes, so let's get going. It's time to take the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place. It's true, we do have a whole bunch of other weapons to use anyway. Alright, this fucking path. Can't we ride Cetacea up there? Why'd they do this to me? Fuck you, Taco.
Coming here brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? It's such a special place.
At first there was nothing. Then came the light. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. And then light dawned.
Dawned!
It was the gift of the World Tree. And it gave birth to Erdria, our beautiful home. This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows. I think it's time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place.
Ought. That's what I think. Ought. Ah, shit.
So you have come at last.
Look who it is.
Welcome, children of the light. I am the being your kind once called the Yggdragon. Yggdrasil and I are one and the same. Long, long ago, I did battle with Calasmos. I was defeated. My radiance was extinguished. I had been the source of all light. Without me, the world grew dim. Until finally, darkness reigned entirely. But that was not the end. The Watchers, my erstwhile comrades in arms, came to my aid. The time that had been torn from me was set in motion once again. I shed my old form and took on a new one, that of Yggdrasil. And I set about creating this world. How long have I waited for true heroes to appear and bring this story to an end? I could not defeat Calasmos, nor could Erdwin before you. No, it fell to you to vanquish him once and for all.
And his stupid face.
Luminary, you are the one.
The one.
The savior of Erdrea. I hereby confer upon you the title of Erdrick, mightiest of heroes. Know this, Erdrick. There can be no day without night. One day, the darkness will surely rise again. None can say when, nor what form it might take. Perhaps I myself may even succumb to the night. But one thing we can know for certain. These things will never die. Love and courage. Even should the worst come to pass, and darkness consume my soul, a hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more. And the echoes of that hero's valor shall ring through the ages.
Look who it is! Look! The overworld theme from Dragon Quest 1! For those of you that don't know, the last dude they showed there taking up the sword, that was the hero from Dragon Quest 1. Looking out on the Dragon Lord's castle. Back where it all began. When on the NES he didn't have a fucking side sprite. Before in the US version he does, but in the Japanese version he just like sidles all the way. The original slime. Dragon Quest 2. See, now they have side sprites. You can fight an archdemon. There's Malroth. This is a very cool final bit. Dragon Quest 3. There's Zoma. The overworld theme in Act 3 is the overworld theme from Dragon Quest 3, which is kind of a nice throwback. It's such a nostalgic theme, especially considering Dragon Quest 3 is so popular over in Japan. Dragon Quest 4. Oh, there's the final boss there, Necrosera. He's going into his final phase. This is Ramia's theme from Dragon Quest 3. Necrosera, such a cool looking boss though, look at that. Now my personal favorite, Dragon Quest 5. Oh, they gotta show that scene? Oh no, why they do this? You got Bianca and Mira in the wedding scene. Bishop Lajja. Interesting that that one didn't show the final boss. Dragon Quest 6? This one is the other divisive game. This one does show the final boss. That's Mortimer down the bottom left. Also has the opening scene. Oh, okay. So going with Ramia's theme, Aaron Band. Dragon Quest VII. I'm pretty sure this was the ending theme in a few of the Dragon Quest games. This game was probably the longest JRPG for a very long time. Dragon Quest VII had a lot of shit going on in this game. But it was also very well, like, split up into little mini chunks so you could take breaks between easily. It's just a very long game. Dragon Quest VIII! This game had probably the best presentation of Dragon Quest games in like a long time leading up to this. But like it had like an awesome system with the skill points, multiple weapons each character could like specialize in. The story was fantastic. The cast was really, really awesome too. Dragon Quest 9. This one here, I really like Dragon Quest 9, but it's not my favorite. I think showing Corvets. One, it's on the 3DS, or not the 3DS, the DS, which graphically it suffered for that, but it does some things that are super cool. One, all of the equipment you equip on your characters shows on your characters, which is super cool. I kind of wish more Dragon Quest games would do that. I hope Dragon Quest 12 does that. It was also multiplayer. You could play with your friends. The downside is your characters don't have any personality. Your main character doesn't have a personality, but on top of that, the other 3 characters that you make also don't. So every character's a blank slate. But it does have a lot of really, really good, interesting story lines for each area you go to, which is awesome. Dragon Quest X, a game we will never get over here, apparently. But it's so good. I actually did not get to see the ending of Part 2 until I did the offline version. Very good, though. Finally, we arrive at Dragon Quest 11, but we don't need to show that because we just did it. There's Erdwin. There's Serenica. She found him! Oh look, they both have the symbol in their hand. Hokuto Okamoto.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Echoes of an elusive age. I wonder if solving myriad of something. That was the first scene in Dragon Quest 3. So there's one more thing I want to do in this game before I am completely done.